Hi guys, in part 2 of our vlog Tunisia, where we restore the glory of the Carthage Empire. In the last part, Melliodas has declared war on us, and he was heavily armed. He had main battle tanks and mechanized infantries, which is so deadly at this stage of the game, where we don't have yet the attack range of the motorized infantries, so he will be well advantages on us, but the teamwork will pay off eventually. I will go straight to his homeland cities and straightly to his capital Brussels. I need to take down his morale, corrupt his resources, and of course stop him from making more tanks and infantries there. So that's the plan. Until Libya will send some reinforcements after he lost his infantry officer there in the city of Milan. So we need more reinforcements. I have some land units there, especially I made the mobile entiers there. So first we take down his cities. Later we send some ships to surround him. Also Libya has the frigates. Now I have the destroyers there. Now I'm sending the mobile anti-air in case they have air forces, maybe gunships, maybe strikers, we don't know, because UK and Ireland, his allies, they didn't interfere yet in the war, but soon they will. So in that case we should be well prepared. So we both, Tunisia and Libya, we have the mobile anti-air, we have some ships, not so much, but in day 16 Overkill map, it's so good that Tunisia have destroyers at this stage. You see here the Benelux units, he is gathering them all around, he is trying to take as much lands as possible, but I'm not going to let him advance. Here I'm detecting a naval radar. I don't know it belongs to who. 100% it doesn't belong to Benelux because my ships didn't engage it. But if it belongs to any European city, nation, from his allies, maybe UK or Ireland, I will kill it. I will go inspect it. I will send 2 destroyers to keep 2 destroyers in front of my capital to defend it, and the other 2 I will send them to my coast to defend it as well and inspect what is that naval radar. Here the war has begun and we are proceeding with our strategy directly to his homeland cities, and here I'm aiming to the level 5 of motorized infantries and level 2 of destroyers. Of course we need to level up our motorized infantries. You all know we need the attack range as soon as possible. It will help us a lot in this game if we get it, the first one ever. So we need to, the time management will be so important in this game. We don't have to lose no time here because it's a race. It's a race to the title, it's a race to the win. There are 100 players, that means 100 nations are battling here to have a chance to win this game. We are small nations, we are not big nations such as US or India or China or I don't know. We are little nations, so we need to play it so carefully and smartly, so we will be able to have a chance to win this game. Of course, this vlog needs to finish with a win. We need to show you how to win with a small nation in Overkill map, so we will give it all of our best, all of our time. I will invest a lot of time in this game and I will take good care of it, okay? I promise that I will give you all my best and we shall give you a good series like the previous one with Angola where we won solo win there. I hope this one finishes with a win. We are so close from his capital Brussels. He have level 2 main battle tank. You see, main battle tanks are very strong, and he is sending also reinforcements there. He is advancing with infantries. So we need to reach the capital before him and take it down before he sends the reinforcements there. This is, as I said, a race against time, so we need to act so quickly. Other radars. So my plan here worked so well. When I went for his homeland cities, I was aiming that he follows me and he chases me and he doesn't advance to the Italian lands. He doesn't take down the nation I conquered, of course, because he will corrupt and take down my resources. So when I headed out to his homeland cities, I hoped that he would follow me to protect his cities, and that's what happened. So here we are winning a lot of time. Now me and Libya, we are mobilizing our units from Italy. We are going to enter from the south. That means Italy now is secured. It's surrounded by our ships. He didn't take it because he was chasing me to his capital to defend his capital. So the strategy went so well, and seriously, it was good. I thought it well, and it went perfectly. So this is the naval radar I was speaking about. English corvettes, they are closing up to our coast. Of course, I'm not going to let it pass by, but all my destroyers are in the north. I sent them to the homeland cities of United Kingdom. South, in my homeland nation Tunisia, I don't have a lot of ships. I only have one destroyer there. And I guess Libya has one frigate or something like that, because he also sent all of his ships to Benelux, so he can destroy the coastal city of Benelux. See here, I only have one destroyer, but yet I will engage those corvettes. I will inflict as much damage as possible here, and I will try to follow it and attack and go back as usual, as we always do the naval battles. I will try to attack him and go back, so my one destroyer doesn't die there. So this is the north of Africa. Algeria is battling here. He took down Morocco and now going down on Mali and Mauritania. Me and Libya, we are having a huge battle in the center of Europe, in the region of France, Benelux, Germany, UK and Ireland there. And yes, no chill in this game, no chill in Overkill maps. From day one you will start doing battle after battle. Battle after battle. In this game, we will not stop. We will not have a chilling time where we build and wait. No, never. It's always battle after battle, because as I said, it's a race against time. You cannot give time to your opponents so they can grow up and they can be bigger, you understand? We need seriously to attack. Before we will be the first ones to attack. We will be the ones who take the initiative to the offensive position. Yeah, like this. I was the first one to declare war on United Kingdom. He was off guard. He was mobilizing his corvettes somewhere in the Mediterranean Ocean. So I was the first to attack him. Like now, I will just chase him. I will go to the capital Tunis and see if he is sending any more units. Maybe after those corvettes, he has land units there. So I need to consider all the precautions, and I cannot lose my capital Tunis, because before, in previous games with Tunisia where I lost my capital, believe me, you can do nothing lately, because the morale will be so down, and that will inflict a lot of problems to the resources production. You will not be able to do anything with Tunisia if you lose your capital. So here I'm going to rush to my capital Tunis and see if he is sending anything from there. Like that, I will send a message to Libya and ask him to take care of those corvettes there, because they are advancing to his coast. So we will sandwich him in the middle. Libya from the right, me from the side. We will not let him go out from the Mediterranean Ocean and kill those corvettes. Meanwhile, I'm going now to advance with my stack of infantries and mobile entier and take that victory site of rare materials. You see here my production of rare materials is so low. I only have 59 units per hour. So I'm going to take that victory site to boost up my rare materials production, and at the same time I'm going to gain 500 points in the time table, and it's going to boost me up in the ranking. And yes, Tunisia will be considerable in this game. So yes, that's the plan. I'm going to take that victory side and advance through Europe and give Libya some support in the north. After I lost all my land units in the capital, after I took the capital and just roamed around Benelux, Amsterdam, I took down all of his homeland cities there, but yet I didn't manage to survive because UK sent support. Also Ireland, he sent support. So my infantries and my first line of attack, they are all dead. But I bought the time for Libya to send his ships. I bought him the time to send some land units. I bought the time also for myself to send my destroyers and now bombard the cities of United Kingdom. You see here you have naval base level 3. So yeah, it's going to be easy fish, especially without naval defenses there, because my destroyers, they don't detect anything there. So yep, I'm going to take it down and bombard it and destroy those buildings there. Now we are advancing to the victory site. After it, we will try to take as much cities here. The good thing about Central Europe, that it is so full of cities. So many cities around there. So we will try to take as much as possible and boost up my resources. So here, as I said, Ireland has interfered in the war. He is now mobilized in the city of Brigands, which is a rogue state. I'm gonna take it because it's supply city. I'm gonna need supplies, yes. And for sure declare war on Ireland and not going to let it advance there. So yeah, Libya has started making some helicopter gunships, which is so efficient against these main battle tanks, of course. It's going to give us good advantage. And here, the second capital of Benelux, because after I took down Brussels, he relocated his headquarters in the city of Rotterdam. And now it is under huge assault and bombarding from the frigates of Libya. And the capital London, the English capital London, is also under huge bombarding under my destroyers. After I took down Plymouth, I destroyed it, I took down that naval base level 3, I advanced to the capital London. You see here, London is under huge bombarding and assaults. This is Ireland. I didn't declare war on him yet, but soon I will do that. He didn't declare war on me, so I didn't declare war on him. The less is the better. Level 5 infantry is underway. Level 3 destroyer. What do you think? We make level 3 or not? Because making level 3 will not change anything about the costs of production of destroyers, so it's the same as level 2 and level 3. You know that whenever you level up any troops, any navy, anything, the daily consumption of resources, it will go up, and also the cost when you produce those units from the cities go up. So here I checked if the destroyer will go up, and no, it doesn't. So I'm going to the level 3 destroyer, and here Portugal is destroying my ally. What? Look at this. I opened in day 19 in the morning and find out that Portugal is nailing Algeria. He is destroying him. He is injuring from all the cities there. To be honest, I'm not so satisfied with the performance of Algeria. He is a strong nation, he is a big nation, but yet he spent all the game, now it's 19 days, he spent it only fighting Morocco and Mauritania, while Tunisia and Libya, we controlled North Africa, and now we are battling over Europe. He is wasting a lot of time, so that made Portugal grow up so fast north of him. And yes, of course, Portugal is going to seek to expand and take more lands after he destroyed Spain. So now he is advancing to my allies' lands. Of course, we are not going to let him die like that. I will request that Libya sends some land units to defend his cities, because here I have nothing to spare. I don't have land units in Tunisia, so I will try to make some motorized infantry in all of my cities here. But it's going to take a while until they are produced, so I'm going to give an order to Libya to send his land forces to defend Algeria. So this is the situation now. Threat is so close to us. Libya is advancing to take back the cities of Algeria. And also Algeria, now we gave him the order to push through the capital of Portugal. The cities of Libya, the ships of Libya are bombarding the coastal cities of Portugal. The good thing about Portugal, that all of it is coastal. My destroyers are continuing to take down the English cities one by one, and now we are taking down Newcastle. But at the same time, I'm going to Belfast and Glasgow, because here he have another naval base. I need to destroy all of his naval bases first. That is a priority, and stop him from making more ships, of course. The priority, take down the naval bases. Later on I will surround him and send my land units to start taking the lands and finish him eventually. So here the process of cleaning the lands, conquered provinces and cities. Look at this. This is another visitor, another unwelcomed visitor. Greece is patrolling me with drones. He is a newbie, private, but why is he patrolling me? Look at this. He only have 2 cities that produce lands. He might be a golder, because golders, they don't need more than 1 or 2 cities to make all of the kind of troops they want. But let's see which is his coalition. He is allied with Caribbean coalition. Caribbean coalition is in the Caribbean. It's Cuba and blah blah blah, those states. He is so far from them. So if I attack him, he will not expect now no backup. Okay, I'm going to send my air superiority fighter here, stop Greece from patrolling my lands. I'm going to send my air superiority fighter to the airport of Tunis and of course take down that drone. Here my land units are prepared. I'm going to gather them in the capital in case any sudden attack from Greece comes. So we need to take the usual precautions as usual here and the mobile anti-air to strengthen my aerial defenses. So here now we are trying to manage our resources very carefully. Yes, we are a poor country, so I'm not going to do a lot of articles, only focus on infantries, mobile anti-airs and destroyers. As soon as our production and resources boost up, I will try to make something so interesting. Because in this game, I'm going to try to make the tank division and artillery division. You remember my video of the ultimate land stack where we spoke about the artillery division and also the tank division with the tanker ace? In this game, if we are lucky enough to survive and if we are lucky enough to big up our nation, I will try to make both one artillery division and one huge tank division with a tanker ace. So don't miss our episodes of this series. Try to follow them all. Try to activate the ring bell so whenever I post something you will receive a notification on your phone or laptop. So like that you will not miss any episode of this beautiful series of Overkill map with Tunisia, where we restore the glory of the Carthage Empire and re-simulate the General Hannibal. I'm going to name my tanker ace in the future Hannibal, and you will see what he will be capable of doing there. This is going to be an epic game. To be honest, I don't always play Overkill maps. I always focus on normal 4-speed maps and Apocalypse maps because I love Apocalypse. It's so fast-paced and it's so interesting. I don't play so much Overkill, so I don't have in my record a lot of won games with Overkill. I guess 2 or 3 only Overkill wins. So I hope this game will be my first filmed Overkill win, and it's going to be epic. One of my German fans requested that I speak some German, so gladly I will do that now. Wir machen das in diesem Spiel sehr gut. Wir sind Vierter der Tabelle und rücken in die deutschen Länder vor. Wir werden Deutschland so bald befreien und ganz Europa erobern. Hoffentlich. Ich hoffe, mein Deutsch war richtig. Es ist eine Weile her, dass ich es nicht geübt habe. Yes, it has been a long while I didn't practice German, so I hope I'm not a little bit rusty there and I didn't do some linguistic errors and mistakes. I hope in the comments you tell me your feedback on my German accent and on my German words, and of course welcome to my all German fans in this YouTube channel. I love you all, and of course don't forget to give me your feedbacks in the comments section. So this is our empire, the Maghrebian Empire, composed of Tunisia, Algeria and Libya. We are trying so hard to control all of Europe. We are trying to close up the Mediterranean Sea. That's our priority, is to control all of the nations across the Mediterranean Sea. We need to control all of those nations, control all of those areas, so our navy will roam the areas. So in peace, of course. So I'm going to continue attacking United Kingdom, Ireland, and later I will go into the far north to Iceland, and Libya will have the burden to take down Greece. Didn't forget Greece when he patrolled me. I declared war on him with my air superiority fighter. I took down that drone, but Libya will go for him because he is so close to him and he has some units there he can spare to launch this assault. So yes, I will continue taking down United Kingdom and Ireland. Libya will go for Greece later. So we come to an end to our second part. We meet in the third part. Bye bye my loyal fans, I love you.